Can y'all see me? I think y'all can. Let's get into it. I don't care. But y'all, today I gotta talk about some stuff because so I'm gonna talk about Pride. I know this Pride month and the people outside this Pride, girl. Yes, ma'am. I've seen the people having a good time. You know, I honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know Pride ain't over with. I seen some very mixed reviews. I seen the people saying they was having a good time. I seen some of the people saying they felt ostracized. I seen some of the people saying they feel like they had aged out of Pride. I seen a lot of people saying a lot of different stuff. My personal thing is I'm just not gonna participate in it, and I'm gonna tell you why. First, I'm gonna give a few of my thoughts on Pride and how I feel like, just by being a viewer, because I never really participated in Pride. Not because I wasn't old enough, honey. I'm 21. I could have been participated in it. But I wasn't always out, though. So it was kind of like, bitch, what I was going to do, participate in the closet? Bitch, you can't do that. You have to come out and participate. Okay. Yeah, I had not been out long enough to really participate. The times that I was out, I didn't really want to participate in it, just based upon what I was seeing on the internet and stuff about the whole no fats, no films. You gotta have a fit body to enter certain parties and things of that nature. And honestly, I didn't really get upset when I seen shit like that, because I'm like, I'm glad you're letting me know before I go somewhere that you don't want me there, because I don't want to be nowhere where I'm not wanted. That was somewhat of the issue this year too, while a lot of people felt like they were not included and they felt excluded because they were in spaces where there weren't a lot of fat people, or there weren't a lot of dark-skinned people, or there weren't a lot of older people, or whatever the case may be. I don't know. I was not there. I just heard a lot of people's views, and I was like, let me get on here and talk about it, because I'm not going to none of this shit, so I could just be a spectator of the sport. But I've seen a lot of people saying like, I did not feel included, and I've seen flyers on here and I don't feel like they're including me. Girl, so the fuck what? You know what I'm saying? I feel like, just in general, we could talk about the gay community. It's not inclusive, bitch. This shit is divided. Bitch, it's like motherfucking the Game of Thrones at this point, bitch. It's all different kingdoms, girl, and all of them is battling each other, girl. Honey, I don't want a part of none of it. I don't want a part of none of it. Put me on the goddamn sky. I'm Daenerys. I don't want to be part of any of it. And I'm going to tell you why. Because all of it is divisive. All of it is it's just too much. You go into certain spaces and people don't want you there because of how you look. Because you don't fit the bill. Because they all like Regina George with beards and biceps. And it's not fair that you sit up and you judge somebody because they don't want to look like you, or they just don't look like you. That's a problem. And that is why a lot of people don't want to go, and that's why a lot of people don't feel included, is because we can't go into these spaces and feel welcomed and stuff like that. But then I turned the eye, like I said, and I'm like, girl, why you feel some type of way anyway? Because you already know what the gay community gives. You already know what it gives. Like, that's just, people always talk about the alphabet community and how, they form together and do this and do that. I mean, it may look like that from the outside looking in, but it is very divided. It is very much so them and us. It is very much so like that with different groups within the community. So it's like, for people to feel like they can go into these spaces and feel welcomed, I wouldn't even go to that shit. I'm not gonna waste my time or money or an outfit going to some bullshit to a group of bitches that I know don't like me. I'm not doing it. And it's like they don't like you just based upon how you look, which is stupid. It kind of goes against what Pride is meant to be. And that's why I made this video, because I'm like, if Pride was created originally to liberate people that were different, who lived different lives, who were ostracized because of their sexuality, in the way they showed up in the world, in the way that they looked, if Pride was meant and created for that, why is it now being turned into something where you're excluding people and you're telling people they can't come because they're too feminine, they're too fat, they're too dark skinned, they're not fit enough, or just whatever the case may be, whatever that is like, you're telling people they can't come because of that. That, to me, that goes against what Pride is meant to be. There's even a thing where trans women are not even included in spaces, because trans women are ostracized in the community too, and a lot of people don't talk about that. So that's my question to a lot of these people that are hosting these events. And I'm not saying you have to include everybody. I'm not saying it has to be super inclusive. That is not what I'm saying. But if you are promoting something for pride, why are you ostracizing people? That doesn't make sense to me either. And I was hearing a lot of people also say, well, if y'all feel like y'all are being ostracized and this and that, why did you not go to the big butt pride or the fat pride or this and the third? Well, that was a good point too. But at the same time, it really, to me, it shouldn't be a fat pride. It shouldn't be a hangy stomach pride, because that was the name of the event, was stomach pride. You can't come unless you have a stomach. It shouldn't be that way to me. That's why I don't give a fuck about celebrating it. Because every day that I wake up is pride for me. Every day that I get up, I'm gay. You know, just because it's summertime does not change anything. Just because it just didn't matter. I wake up every day the same gay guy that I went to sleep as. So it does not really matter. That doesn't mean anything to me, honey. I'm gonna party like a rock star till the day I die, bitch. Pride will be written on my tombstone, girl. So it just does not mean much to me to be sitting around a whole bunch of bitches. And I'm not saying it in a demeaning way. I'm just saying it in an endearing way, but reading you at the same time, that don't like me. I'm not doing it. And that I know don't want me in a space. And I'm not going to beg and grovel to be in a space with these musty motherfuckers. I'm not doing it. I am just not doing it. And I don't really want to go to a fat event either, because I feel like, why should we have to do that? Why do we have to associate with each other or be around each other just because we look alike or just because we're all fat? Not that I wouldn't mind being around fat people. It does not matter to me. I'm fat. But I'm just saying, like, why are we forced to be just in this space? You know, because we are all fat. I feel like that's just, to me, it's wrong. To me, it goes against what pride means. It goes against what pride stands for. You know, pride was not a movement of segregation. It was not. It was not a movement to make sure, okay, we got these fat gays over here. We got the white gays over here. We got the black gays over here. We got the black trim fit gays over here. We got the black fat gays over here. We got the white fat gays over here. We got the trans women over here. We got the lesbians over here. We got the trans men over here. We got all these different people over here split up. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with celebrating your own crowd and your own fan group or whatever you do. But to be ostracized from something that is supposed to celebrate pride, it does not really make sense to me. And I don't want to be anywhere where you bitches are sharing cum cups anyway. So that's another thing about it. I know what y'all do at those parties. I've heard what y'all do at those parties. And I don't want any of those cum cocktails going down my throat anyway. Because from what I hear, they're nasty as hell. Okay? And nothing is clean about them. And so, if I was any of the people who are being ostracized from those events, I wouldn't feel bad. I would put on my motherfucking best, on my Sunday's best, and I would get out and have me a good ass time. I would not be begging to be anywhere. I would not be stunned any of that. I'm not gonna say I'm not celebrating pride, but I'm not, because like I said, I celebrate pride every day. Like, it's not nothing new for me. When I get on here and kiki with my people, like, I'm celebrating pride. Like, I'm having a good time. I'm spreading the word. I'm spreading, it's not Happy Pride Month, girl, every day of the week. Like, it's not that serious to me. Like, yes, but I feel like pride has, from what I have read and looked up in the past, what pride was initially for, it has morphed into something else that I don't want to be part of. So I'm not going to be part of it. And I want to just tell my people out there, because I've seen a lot of, people who are fat, gay guys who are fat. I've seen a lot of trans women. I've seen a lot of people feeling types of ways about stuff, and I feel like another thing that I feel like we have to learn to do, is just people in general, and have nothing to do with sexuality or gender, is that we have to have a good time for ourselves. We cannot make our good time contingent upon how somebody else feels about us or views us. We have to be able to push through and do what the fuck we do on our own time and have a good time, and fuck them. Fuck them. Literally. And that's what I said when I was seeing all the stuff coming in about, oh, well, I feel like this. And girl, fuck them. Fuck them. Like, fuck them. Who cares? Do you know if I was somewhere, if I was at a Pride event up here in Atlanta, girl, and the people told me, oh, you gotta leave because you fat, girl, I would have took my fat ass right on down to the Waffle House, bitch, in my outfit, sat down and had me an all-American, bitch, gobbled it down, went home and got in my motherfucking bed and went to sleep. Or if I wanted me a little piece of something, I would have went and got me a little piece and came the fuck home, or went home and got me a little piece and went to sleep. Period. I don't have time for that, girl. Or if I wanted to motherfucking go out to somewhere else and have me a good time, I would have did that. But I'm not finna stay nowhere I'm not wanted. Period. And so, be able to have a good time for yourself. Don't be having a good time because you're trying to follow the crowd. Fuck the crowd. Fuck them. I always say I'm a one-man band. I don't need nobody else. It's just me, and it's always been only me. Period. So I would like for my people, y'all, this hair, I have been battling with this hair since I don't know when, but I just really felt I really was just feeling bad for the people. I'm like, y'all really have to catch a grip of reality. I feel like sometimes y'all on the internet too much. Live in real life. Live in real life. I gives a fuck about none of them hoes. I cares about nothing. Whoever them hoes is who I'm talking about. I don't care about none of them. Like, the people that want to sit and be hateful to us people because of how they look, how they show up in the world, I don't care about any of that. It's so contradicted to me. I think it's funny. That's why I call them a whole bunch of ignorant Regina Georges and beards and motherfucking biceps. Because it's like, you bitches are sitting up here celebrating Pride, but you're ostracizing a group of people. Bitch, Pride was started to include you dumb motherfuckers. I just don't get it. You bitches are dumb. I understand why, girl, I ain't even gonna say that, girl. I just don't have, like, you girls are so stupid. I only want to be where we include everybody. We having a good time with everybody, whether it's celebrate Pride or not. But my closing words to my people out there is, girl, enjoy yourself. Don't let none of these motherfuckers ever make you feel the type of way, whether it's Pride or not, honey. Let Pride be every day that you wake up. I don't care if it's May, June, July, August, September, whatever month it is, honey. Let it be Pride every day of the year. Okay? Don't be sitting around here feeling bad because you were not invited to the cum guzzling party. Don't do that, okay? Honey, you missed out on, if anything, you missed out on, several trips to the clinic. That's what you missed out on. So be okay with them kicking you out. And don't remember just not to come back, girl. Just it. You're not wanted there. So what? Them girls missed out. That's nothing. Y'all gotta understand that you're the one. You're the one. And I know it's hard to feel like that in a world where some people make you feel like you come second to everything. But bitch, I'm the one in my world. Cause this is my world. Little do you know. But y'all, don't feel bad about yourself. For all my guys out there, for all my girls, bitch, my girls, my dolls, who felt like they were not included in this stuff. For any of my lesbian ladies out there who feel like they are, any of my lesbian guys, or any of my trans guys who felt like, they were not included in the stuff. Y'all, fuck them. And I'm just gonna say that respectfully. I don't know another way to put it. And I know that it's hard to say that because it's like it's much more complex than that. But I'm not one that really likes to get into the complexities of it all because I feel like it's so stupid. Fuck them. Okay? Fuck them. Get up and do you. And have a good time doing it. When I tell y'all, girl, life is too short to be fooling around with that bullshit. When I tell you with a snap of a finger, you could be going today, here today and going tomorrow. Honey, you better live in your pride, girl. You better live in your pride, honey, every day that you wake every day that you wake up, girl, live in your pride, honey. Let me, because y'all love to kick girls out of parties and things like that. While we're kicking the children out of parties, let me kick my motherfucking Dove deodorant on. Okay. Make sure I'm fresh and stuff. But I love y'all so much. I thank y'all for watching my videos. I see that y'all been really watching my stuff. Okay, and I appreciate that. Because that's what I do this for. I do this for the people that watch me, who support me, who love me. Because that's what I'm here to spread love. I'm here to spread factual shit and love. And talk my shit every now and then. Because I have to do that. And if you like my video. If you like me sitting up here running my mouth and talking, please like my video, y'all. I beg of y'all to just hit the thumbs up. Now, girl, fuck these motherfuckers. Fuck them. Anybody that don't want you at their Pride event, fuck them. Okay? Whether it's DC, Atlanta, Miami, California, Colorado, wherever it is, girl, fuck them. Period. Okay, and remember, honey, always love yourself, cause the life in the world is hard to goddamn enough. You musty bitches. Toodles. And for M, tired ass hoes.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute. And by the way, just got in town.